This is Bernie Tiede. He was a funeral director in Carthage, Texas, okay? And by all accounts, he was the best man alive. It's a small town, but everybody knew Bernie. He volunteered at everything, and a lot of people in Carthage, Texas were old, so there was a lot of widows. And he was renowned for his demeanor with the widows. This is Marjorie Nugent. She was the exact opposite of Bernie in every single way. She was a millionaire many times over. She was mean to everyone. She was cheap. She was a bad tipper. Now, when her husband dies, she becomes the wealthiest widow in Carthage, Texas, 10 times over. And her and Bernie end up hitting it off. They become best friends. Now, the small town is obviously talking what's going on with these two. Both because A, he was like 37 at the time and she was like 80. And because he was a flamboyant homosexual. Eventually, she's like, you know what? Why don't you close the funeral home where he lives in an apartment above? Come move into my palatial mansion here, and I'll pay you a salary to be my best friend / caretaker. He accepts, and very quickly it goes south. Imagine Sonia Morgan with an intern that was completely at her disposal, but being paid. Eventually, she's like, I have to tell you something. I'm leaving everything to you. I changed my will just to you. He's like, oh my God, thank you. And he's taking care of her the best he can, but she is, again, a monster. And again, he's a homosexual, hiding it from her, and so he's not like going out on the town and being able to see his guys or whatever. Around now, she also gives him access to her checking accounts, and he is sort of Robin Hooding all of her money. If people in town were going into foreclosure, he would write him a check. Girl Scout cookies come, he's buying every Girl Scout cookie. John down the block needs to keep his business open, here's a check from Marge, but she doesn't know about it. Eventually, things get really bad, obviously. He ends up pew-pew-pewing her 4 times in the back. And then he stuffs her into the deep freeze where he keeps her for 9 months until eventually she is discovered and he is discovered. And the entire town is like, oh my God, we have to stand with Bernie. The church does a mass in support of Bernie. He's in jail. A bunch of the women in town get together, do a bake sale for him. They bring him a bunch of baked goods to prison. He gets sentenced to 99 years. But Richard Linklater, the director, Dazed and Confused, things like that, is like, this would be an amazing movie. He wants to get to know Bernie with Jack Black, who ends up playing Bernie in the movie Bernie that came out in 2011. Like everyone else, Richard Linklater ends up adoring Bernie the man. Bernie ends up being resentenced in 2014 to time served, 17 years, on the condition that he move in to the apartment above Richard Linklater's garage in Austin, Texas. So for the next 2 years while waiting for a new trial, Bernie is staying with Richard Linklater. But in 2016, Bernie is resentenced again to 99 years because the jury, I guess, I didn't know them, but it's a crazy story.